minute since Aaron and I did a couple Quarrel video, but something happened yesterday that was funny, I thought, so we're going to share it with you. Aaron is a superior mind when it comes to technology. You really are. Like, professionally, you...
Oh yeah, I know my tech, so, yeah.
Yeah, he knows his tech. So, for some reason, whenever I have problems with technology, instead of just stopping as soon as I notice there's a problem, I try to solve the problem myself, and then inevitably I fail. And then when I approach Aaron with my problem, I'm so angry and I'm so disrespectful and terrible to him that it's kind of a wonder you even help me. It's really
It's more of a panic reaction, you know? It's like, oh gosh, calm it down somehow.
Yeah, I blame Aaron unnecessarily when things go wrong. Like, anytime there's a technology issue that is my problem, it's user error.
Yeah.
I go to Aaron as though he has created the technology that has made me upset. It's really dumb. So yesterday I was listening to music while I was in the bathroom, and somehow on the sink a little pool of water had collected right under my phone. This is the stupid small amount of water that was on the counter when my phone stopped working. And a part of the innards was exposed to this little bubble of water. I don't even know how it happened. Like, honestly, it's still very upsetting to me. The phone was in a case, and yet somehow water just got sucked up through the speaker and my phone stopped working. Which, we film on my phone. I mean, phones are important, but we film on my phone. So I was just like... So I immediately started to, like, blow on the phone and try to, like, tap it, because I thought the amount of water that got in must have been, like, minuscule. But then by the time I approached Aaron, what was that like, having me run in with my phone not working?
Well, I mean, so somehow she submerged her phone. I got that impression right off the bat. And then things weren't working, and it was somehow my fault. It's like, you know... I mean, I'm literally in the middle of your problem. I still can't see how in the world that I caused it, but, you know, that's essentially what ends up happening is I have to now fix it.
I walked in, and you were working or doing something,
Working.
and I wasn't at all like, hey, babe. I literally was like, this to my phone, and now it's a crisis.
Yep.
And you calmly took over, and part of the issue that we kind of have, because we have 4 kids, is that our kids destroy things, and we know it, right?
All the time.
It's like the whole blaming a person for technology you don't like. Hey, babe, you want to sit for a sec?
No.
No.
So this little love bug, she took apart the pieces to the case of my phone. Aaron took off the case. Babes, do you know where those little pieces are that we're missing?
No.
Can you think back to where you might have put them?
No.
No, essentially, there's a little rubber insert and then a hard case that holds it to the phone. And then in that rubber insert, there's 2 buttons, the button inlays that kind of sit in there, so she can push them from the outside and push the buttons on the inside.
Here are the broken pieces to my case. So you can see I'm missing little pieces that go into both of these slots that allow me to actually press the buttons on my phone. I'm so cheap I don't want to buy another one, but maybe somewhere on the floor we will find these pieces and I will have a protected phone again. Yay!
Yeah, those got removed somehow, and by somehow I mean almost certainly by a child. Yeah.
So
Hard to get it free time.
yeah, so little lids here. As soon as Aaron took apart the case to my phone to try to help get it into a bag of rice without that case being a problem, the little inserts that allow you to press the buttons, it's gone. Those little pieces are totally gone, and I did see Lydia with the case at some point, but not Aaron's fault. I'd like to point out, not Aaron's fault, but somehow when I have a problem with technology, I approach you very badly and very disrespectfully. I demand that you help me, and then I kind of blame you for the results as well. Like, And it occurred to me today, I just thought, that's awful, and I really don't know how you deal with that. And I think probably...
How do I get my umbrella?
Baby, I don't know how to do that. I don't know.
Yeah, so with 4 kids, it's impossible to...
Everything
keep
is
them
just
away.
more difficult. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything is more difficult. And part of why I want to do these couple quarrels is so that our kids someday, when they're like, marriage is hard, if they ever get married, they'll be able to look and see that we had problems and we totally love each other, so we want to work through problems. But I did realize that Aaron fixed my phone. It's working, right? We're filming, so he got it working. He put it in the rice, even though I thought, this is dumb, that over 1 speck of water, we should have to dip it in. Like, I didn't drop it in a sink. It just, like, how did this even happen? I don't know.
Well, she says she didn't drop it in the
I
sink.
did not. I didn't drop it in the sink.
Well-
But you put it in rice,
Yep.
and now the phone is working, but it's missing the cover because...
Someone walked off with that afterwards. So.
Yeah, Liddy Poo has taken the case pieces and we don't know where the little inserts are, so it's worthless.
So yeah, this is just one of many cases. Pretty much whenever anything happens to her computer, her headset, I have to fix it. I'm at fault for it. And I should have known that it would happen.
It's really irrational. It's really not reasonable. Like, the fact that I have my phone back, but it's not in the original working condition, meaning there's no case on it, I'm irritated by that, and I'm trying to be nice to you because I realize that, oh my gosh, you're married to a person who blames you for things that aren't your fault, and then
Well, we can go into other ones, like, you know, whenever she
Let's
loses something,
Let's not.
it's also my fault
Nope.
and everyone else's fault.
What would you say to anyone watching who also gets blamed for things that aren't their fault by their spouses who they know love them?
No, honestly, don't take credit for it being your fault. I mean, don't go along with them, but understand that when they're under that kind of stress or pressure, that giving them relief will help them hopefully come back to reality. And just don't accept that you were at fault for it, because I mean that would obviously be bad behavior too. But that's all I can say. Is just try to be patient and try to get it done. And try to help give them some kind of reprieve.
You are so good at helping me to not be upset. Okay, baby. Yeah, I mean, Aaron has had so many of his things torn apart by the kids, like very expensive, like mice.
Yeah, my mouse is now dead. My really, really expensive mouse is dead.
Like $80 we paid for that?
No.
Oh, was it more than that?
It was a $160 mouse. But I've had it for 6 years, so it was dying.
Well, he deserves it anyway. I don't have a problem. It's just that, yeah, I mean, sometimes you have expensive things and either there's something goes wrong or your kids destroy it. And blaming your spouse for your kids destroying something is not reasonable. And blaming your spouse for an expensive item not working when you need it is also not reasonable. But it happens. It's like, you don't do that to me, but you never blame me.
Well, it's okay. It's only because I know it's not your fault.
Because he's really logical.
That's all it does, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that'll do it. I'm sorry. And I love you.
It's okay, baby.
And hopefully I'll get another case for the phone, but probably...
We'll probably get our new phone before we get another case. The plan is to upgrade to... we're right now filming this on a Pixel 1,
Yeah.
which is it's been doing pretty good. But we're going to probably be upgrading to a Pixel 3, which is a better camera, even, you know, nicer stuff. So, but that won't be for a bit. But when we do that, that'll probably be a good time to get another case.
Yeah, things are shifting for us a little bit. We have family stuff going on. But, yeah, when we get a chance to upgrade, we will. And in the meantime, I'll try to treat my handsome tech support with more respect. Sorry, bye-bye. I love you.
And if that doesn't work, she'll treat me with more respect, too.
Okay. Okay. So, we'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Oh, yeah, definitely carry your baby with you.
I can carry it in here.
Oh, well,
And I have my hat in there.
okay, maybe don't carry your baby in a bag.
I'm gonna go see my hat. Ooh, look at that.
Very nice.
Yeah.